Yo, it is another episode of the Road to Greatness podcast, and I am Jamar Carter, the host, and I am with Elijah Thompson over here. Too Easy Official, man.
Don't forget the official.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't forget it.
Also, we got Jordan in the back, another setup by him. Shout out to Ollie and Audio Experience. You know the vibes. So, man, first off, I got to figure out how my people's doing. So how you doing today, Thompson?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a slight issue with some phone issues, and I was fucking down bad, but the SIP about to start selling my new phone.
Okay. So what kind of phone you got now?
We upgraded from a 11 to a 13. I would say it's a pretty hefty upgrade.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some better quality content coming to your way very, very soon in the town near you.
Yes, sir. Actually, before we dive into the actual topic, I would like to just talk about a few things that the gang and the crew, for people who don't know, we're also sponsored by New Views Media, which is a photography and videography company in Huntsville, Alabama. And we specialize in all photography and videography services and marketing services. So if you ever need any type of work, whether it's photo shoots, videos, promos, commercials, or just you want somebody to record your event, please hit us up. Me and Elijah are actually partnered on this. So please hit us up, man. Let's do it.
Let's go, baby.
All right, man. Listen, I have the conversation of the day. Now, this week is inspired by getting serious about our grind and getting serious about our work or our craft. So me and my homeboy, we were going over budgets, right? And, we were just going over his budgets and his little, his business and what he does. And we realized that, man, if he could just get 5 sales or 5, jobs a day, he could live the life that he wants to. So I wanted to ask a question to you, Elijah, and I wanted to just start a conversation. What are people 5 away from having the lifestyle that they want?
People are 5 away from, you got 5 haircuts away from having that lifestyle. Maybe you got 5 videos away from, getting some more audience, some more followers. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 photos, yep, or 5 scheduled appointments for people who you need to do films for away. You just got you got, man.
You got network. Are you 5 people? Are you 5 new people away from being on another level, another pay scale, another income level? Are you 5 cities? Do you need to go visit 5 different cities, and that 5th city might be the city that takes your life to the next level?
Yes.
That's what I wanted to talk about, bro. I just honestly, man, I realized that a lot of people are confused, and a lot of people are even mystified about business. They make business this thing where like, oh, it's a gamble, and you may or you may not win. No, it's not always like that. Like, yeah, to a certain degree, you are risking things by starting a business. But on the other end, you can minimize risk and also increase the probability or the chances that you are, successful. So, in saying that, sorry guys, we have another animal interruption. We're gonna call this the RTG animal podcast because we have dogs and cats interrupting us. It's all types of stuff. But I will say this though, y'all. Let's demystify business. If matter of fact, calculator time, man. We have never done this.
Look at the calculator.
Yeah, we've never.
I'm gonna need my calculator for this episode right here.
We're gonna pull calculators out, guys, and you can follow along, with your calculator if this helps you. But I'm gonna try to keep these numbers very, very simple. Man, let's just say you want to make $4,000 a month. You have, surmised that $4,000 a month will allow you to pay all your bills and still, have a little extra change and even investment money, even travel money. Actually, 4,000 is just a nice little sweet spot for you. So let's do 4,000 and I want to actually. I mean, the easiest way to do that is kind of divide that by 30, and you will get how much money you need to make per day.
You need to make $133 a day.
Listen, guys, listen to me now. I know guys who do Uber Eats. The what is it called? What's the other Uber?
DoorDash?
No, it's like a Uber.
Oh, like a Uber?
Yeah.
Lyft.
Yep, they do Lyft. They do Instacart, and they make at least $100 a day. So you're telling me that if you can go out and figure out what you need to figure out to make $133 a day, you can have $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, $4,000 a month. I don't even know a job out here right now that's paying about $4,000 a month. I mean, I know there's some higher paid jobs like construction and stuff like that, but
salary based jobs, degree paying jobs, because $4,000 a month. Calculator out, it's 4,000, because you can calculate how much money per hour you're actually making with that. So if you were to do that and divide it by 80 hours, you're getting paid $50 an hour.
Wow,
that's a $50 per hour job that you're doing.
Exactly. So in saying that, y'all, let's get serious.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I mean, and that's not even the best money in the world, but it's a lot. It's a lot more money than what we're getting from these jobs, man. And I want people to. I'm trying to teach people how to become great in a way that doesn't that you don't have to sacrifice your mental health, man. Like that shit is important. That stuff is important, bro.
You know what though? Even on me, let me. I don't mean to interrupt real quick, but it sounds like it sounds like it's kind of hard, but it's really not. It's not that hard if you think about it.
Break it down.
If you find a way where you can make $50, so that's $4,000 a month. That's basically $50 per hour, right? 4,000, divide that by 30 days. You need to make $133 a day. You know what I'm saying, to get that, right? So, but if you make even if you do 50 times 3, that's 150. So you're pretty much making over what that 130 is, So if you can find if you got like maybe 2 or 3 appointments where you can make $50 or something
per appointment,
per appointment that don't take long. You don't gotta
just
work.
an hour 50. Some people consult. You could just be consulting for marketing or something like that. You just need an hour 30.
Just a little hour and 30. You know what I'm saying? And then you really got that in one day.
3. So you're telling me, Elijah, I just want to make sure, calculators out. You're telling me that if I can have a teeth whitening business and charge $50 per teeth whitening, and if I do 3 of those a day, I will be making how much a month?
3 of those a day, you're making more than $4,000 actually.
Wow. So you're telling me that I'm making more than $4,000 a month by only doing 3 teeth whitening services a day.
You're making 4,000. You're making $500 extra dollars.
So you're telling me. So why? So my question is this, guys, and this is for the world. Why would you slave at a job doing 8 to 9 to 10 to 12-hour shifts when you can make the same, if not more money? We're realizing that you can make $50 an hour instead of that 15, that 18, that 19. You can make $50 an hour, but all it takes is 3 hours of work. What? So listen, guys. What are you 5 away from, man? What are you 3 away from? What are you 4 away from? Let's do something different. Watch this, buddy. Let's just say it's not a service-based business. You sell T-shirts, right?
True.
Okay. All right. If you sell T-shirts, how many T-shirts do you have to sell a day for them to make that $4,000?
Depends how you sell it. What money you put into the T-shirt. But let's say that you got a shirt to make $4,000. Let's say you got a shirt that costs
$40. Let's just say you're selling these shirts for $40.
$40. Let's say you got a shirt, that costs $40. Well, off the rip, 40 times 100 is $4,000. So you got to sell 100 shirts.
A month?
To get $4,000. But I mean, you might sell, if you network hard enough, you just might sell 5 to 10 shirts. It's all about it's all about the work you put in.
That and being strategic, man. Because
Yes.
I'll tell you this, like that's a prime example. You said that depending if you market it right, basically. So watch this. Let's just do the simple numbers. 40 times 3. Let's just say you sold 3 shirts a day at $40 each. That's 120. What's 120 times 120 times 30?
3,600.
That's 3,600. So that's not far off the Richter that we're trying to reach, right? So let's just say 4 shirts. So 40 times 4, 160. 160 times 30. How much is that?
It's 4,800.
Boom. So you need to make 4 shirts, sell 4 shirts. Listen to me. If you utilize online marketing services, in-person advertising and marketing, you can reach that, man. And what's the beauty behind this is, let's just say you were like, man, well, Jamar, I'm not gonna lie, I make a lot of sales on Thursday and Friday, but that Monday and Tuesday, man, it's looking ugly. Okay, well, listen to me. If you know you make more sales on Thursday and Friday, then try to knock out your 4 a day in one day. So try to go for 8 a day or 8 in one day.
Yeah, true that. You don't got to stop at 5.
You ain't even got to. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be every day. It just has to. You just have to. At the end of that week, you needed to have the number that you needed.
You should have a number You should have a number at the end of the week that you need to have a goal to make. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
By the end of the week, whatever that money, whatever that what that amount is.
Now, do you know what the benefit of having your budget or having your marketing goals set up around that 5 a week or that 4 day or that 3 a day, whatever number that, gives you the number you need for the end of the month? The beauty.
Do the question again.
Okay. Do you know what the beauty is having your business set up in the way that we're referring to right now?
It guaranteed like flow. For me, the beauty is it's a guaranteed flow. You can go about it and you can you don't even gotta be stressed out. Like like what the result's gonna be if you set it up.
Yeah, there's no mystery behind you making your money. You know what you make per month, and you can operate. You can operate. Okay, you can operate. Exactly how you need to. You know what I'm saying? So, in saying that, listen. In saying that, let me tell you. Not only does it help you understand your budget and you don't actually have to be in the rat race no more. You're like, oh man, I know how much I make per month, but you can increase by utilizing marketing efforts. So example, if you know that when you do a $40 ad, you get 3 shirts a day. If you run a $40 ad every day, you'll sell about 3 shirts a day. If you got those analytics, then all you need to do is increase the marketing budget. Okay, go from $40 to $60. Okay, that means you might have got 1 or 2 shirts extra in that day. Or go from 60 to 100 and your numbers might double. So it's about playing around with that. When you do it like that, you have a system that basically all you have to do is oil at any, in certain given times, and it'll bring out the money, or it'll set up the money that you need to have every month. And then after that, now your money is saving. You have extra money in your pocket. You can go and invest in other businesses. You still have time on your hand because you're not just all the way into one thing the whole day. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you're at these jobs and you're locked in at these jobs and you have to get off work and work on your business. Like when you do it this way, your life is freed up and you get to use your time how you need to.
Yeah. And I also wanted to throw in too. So if you're making 4,800 in a month, right? Times that by 12, man, you're making over $57,000.
Guess what?
Making more than $57,000.
Teachers don't make that salary.
You know what I'm saying? You're working and this is the beauty of it. You don't work for anybody but yourself, and you making money that teachers don't even make. And
you get to control it. You can make more money if you want to, or you can
making money that people wish they could make, and then there's more room left for you to grow and make more too. It don't just stop with this right here. You know what I'm saying? Put your money in other places too. And shoot, double it next year, you know? Shoot. That's the way I see it as.
Listen, if I were you guys and you're a type, this is honestly for people who have businesses and they've already set them up and they already know how much they make per, per week or per month. Like, like for me, example, I might do, I probably do about 2 to 3 video jobs per week, which I am pursuing, raising that up a little bit as far as, getting my 5. I need my 5 a week so that I can feel good about my income. But yeah, listen, I do about 2 to 3 jobs a week. Like these are for people who know, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a business set up yet, that's another thing too, Elijah. I wanted to talk to these people about what if you don't have a business that you can, figure out those numbers with. Well, okay, well, that's step 1 right there. You know what I'm saying? You just need to figure out what you are good at, what you like, what you have an affinity for. And then, you need to go figure out what it costs, the startup cost to go start that business. Not every business is a big startup cost. You know what I'm saying? Like I started a t-shirt company this year. By the way, shout out to that. Shout out to Huntsville's Finest. We are officially selling shirts. We will be dropping some campaigns here soon and some new releases. So just be looking out for that. But yeah, like I started a t-shirt business and honestly, there was little to no startup costs, maybe no more than $100 to $200. Like, come on, man. If you have the right connects and manufacturers and vendors, then it pays for itself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you put in orders versus having it on stock. So you don't even 9 times out of 10, I don't even have to order something until somebody wants it.
Yeah, man. You spend $100 to $200, but your return is immensely bigger than what you're spending. You know
100%, and it builds a business that may surpass you.
All in audio experience.
It's your boy Jordan here with the All In Audio Experience, man. And I'm on the Road to Greatness podcast with my boy Jamar. Shout out Jamar, man. They got the dopest new podcast in the city. And don't forget about us, All In Audio. We talk about financial literacy. We got the guests from all over the city, man. We talk music, we talk food, business, all that good stuff. So y'all shout us out too. Y'all come and show some love.
But just in saying that though, man, if you don't have a business or you don't have a hustle or a grind that you can set up in that way, go ahead and set that up, man. Go ahead and pursue that. Knock that out. Even if you're not ready to execute, go ahead and have the plan created. If you have the plan created, all you have to do is just wait till the checks come in and boom. Or the next time you get a little bit of extra money, you can go and put that. You already know what you already have a list. Matter of fact, I recommend that, guys. If you are a person who hasn't started a business yet, but you know what you want to do, go ahead and list out the equipment and the links to the equipment. So when you get paid, you just click on that link, put your card information in and buy it. Like don't mystify this stuff, man. And if you feel like you don't know what you need or the cheapest equipment or the most cost efficient equipment, well then go talk to a professional, man. 9 times out of 10, people like me, man, we're gonna let you know what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you the sauce on certain things. So you know what I'm saying? At least a starter kit, man. We're gonna get you in the dough. But
for sure.
Yeah, man. I just really want people to demystify business because that has stopped me in the past so much from making money. I always thought like, oh man, I don't have the skills or the talent or the knowledge or the wisdom to do da 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 and da 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 da. But the truth is, if I don't pursue it, I will never have it.
Yeah, man, I think everybody should have a business, man. You feel me? Everybody should have a business mindset to some degree. You know, like.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you do as far as selling shoes and things like that and drip?
As far as the shoe selling, I mean that's an investment too. So, you gotta go out and do your footwork. You gotta also network too because the shoe game is a little bit different because you got a lot of people in it who what they do is they do like these small time flips. Like they'll buy a shoe for like a pair of ones for like $170 retail. You feel me? And then they'll sell it for like $50, you know what I'm saying, like over the retail price, but the thing about it is to truly, make more money off of it. You gotta see what I recommend doing is honestly, it depends on how much money you make and how much money that you're willing to like have. You feel me? So like, first step, you got to network, talk to these stores, do your research. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the game a little bit with the sneaker game as far as reselling stuff. Do that, and then you gotta look at your money, right? So if you have, let me get my calculator now. So if you have like $500, right, to spend, right, you got $500 invested in the sneaker reselling, right?
Yep.
And you got $500. You buy let's say you buy 4 pairs of Dunk Lows, right? They're $100. You know what I'm saying? So you spend $400 pretty much, right? So you spend $400, right? The shoe Dunks typically they resell for no less than $50 up into like even like in the hundreds, right? So let's just do $50 to play smooth. You know what I'm saying? So $50. You bought 4 pair of Dunks with your $500, whether you had that on your credit or that's just money that you put back, right? So you sell each shoe for $150, right? So you made $200 extra dollars. So that $500 that you had invested in, now you got 200 extra. Now you got $700. You know what I'm saying? That's how people, they do it, as far as reselling shoes and make money off of it. You got to spend some, but you make some. And then the more money you make, the more shoes that you can invest, and eventually now you got your own shop because now you done invested and made so much money off these shoes. Now you have like 20 pairs of shoes, you know what I'm saying?
Or a whole bunch of clients that need shoes.
Yes.
So it's like a demand for it. So
right. And then if you win yourself a little collab shoe, like if you won like these Travis Scott lows that came out yesterday, right? That shoe cost $150. That shoe's reselling for $15. You feel me? For $1,500. That shoe's reselling for. So that one shoe, your profit on that one shoe gets you like so many other shoes that you can purchase and flip too. You know what I'm saying? Sneakers have became stocks now. You know what I'm saying? Like sneakers, it's crazy because like, when I was a little bit younger, there were like people's parents that didn't understand, people who just spent money on shoes, to sell it and flip it. They thought it was just childish and shit. You feel me? But what they don't understand is that, man, like regardless of what they think, people are spending money on this shit, bro. Like people is spending like top dollars on freaking sneakers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sneakers has really migrated.
It's almost like fine art.
Yeah, it is kind of, and it migrated its way into the culture. Now you got people now you got pop-up shops in a lot of places. They got sneaker events, sneaker conventions and all that stuff, man. Like there was one here in Huntsville. They got another one coming up soon, and it's like, if sneakers wasn't that big of a necessity in the game, then they wouldn't have no conventions. They wouldn't have these shops, man. So it's like, but that's pretty much what you need to do, But it's very important to network. Wow,
yeah, man. And if y'all heard him, he was saying that every shoe that he sells, it's about a $50, resale profit, right? You said you make about $50 off each shoe, right?
That's the low end. Low end, you want to make at least $50. But don't get it twisted. There's some shoes that go way more, like the Jordan 4s, right? Jordan 4s, they cost $200. But some specific colorways they resell for like $350. You know what I'm saying? And that's before like like tax and everything. Like once you buy like on these resale sites. So, you made $150 off of one shoe.
But what's crazy is we were talking about, how many are you away? So my thing is this, you can even do it with reselling products.
True.
If you you make $50 in profit, that 50 times 3, we already figured out that is 150. 150 times 30, that's 4,500. So, hey man, you resell. Listen, I don't think you heard what he just said. You resell. That means that yes, you initially put money down on this shoe, but by the time you sold it, your money has been paid back to you, and you had profit over that. So what he's saying is you really spent no money. But if you resell 3 shoes a day at that profit of $50, you can have $4,500 a month. So like for real, like stop making business so, mystified and just magical. Like, oh, I don't see how these people do it. Like they're lying to you. The truth is the people who are making money from business and they have flow, they're lying to you, man. There's a sauce to it. There's a formula to it. And this is the formula. So take out the mystery and get to marketing, bro. Because listen, it's just simple, bro. There are 7 billion people on earth. I know there's at least about 2 to 3 billion that are on the internet every day. You know what I'm saying? So and social media and things like that. And out of those 2 billion, there's probably 1 billion that have money and the right amount of money to be your customer. Go get them. Like quit playing. Go get them, man.
Yeah, man, this shit make me want to go out and go get it like right now.
Gosh,
I mean, come on.
We finna throw the mics down and just go. You know what I'm saying?
Go get it, bro. Like,
nah, man, for real, man. Like,
short, bro.
Yeah, let's do this, bro. Let's do this. So, I just wanted to have that type of conversation. Just talking about, what you're 5 away from, man, or what are you 3 away from, or 6 away from, or 10 away from having the lifestyle you want, man. Like. Figure out your budget. When they say budget, bro, people get so scared. They're like, budget? Oh my God, I have to be consistent. Oh my God, I have to be disciplined. The thing is, though, what they don't realize is when you budget, you account for the things that you need and the things that you want.
Yeah,
I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm a debauchery type of man. I love to have fun. I like to kind of relax and have my luxuries. So I put my luxuries in my budget.
True that. Yeah, you're right. Because you got to, man. You're like, you can't.
Because that's keeping it real, ain't it?
Yeah, because you can't just free spend like that. Like let's be real. Until we're at the point to where we're like financially free, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't just free spend because once you have a lot of money that's, you're making passively, then it's like, you can splurge and not really worry about shit for real. You know what I'm saying? But until then, budget. Put those luxuries in your budget. That way you don't go broke. Overspending on shit that that you can't necessarily afford. In a way, you know what I'm saying. Or you just don't run out of money.
And that's why budgeting is important. And once you know your budget, your true budget, not the budget that you have working at that 9 to 5, not that budget that you have for the $15 an hour joint, which is not bad. Don't be misconstrued. Like you can work that, but make a real budget that's based off of the life you want to live, not the life that you have chosen because of the job you have. Like just make a budget based off of all the desires that you want. If you want to travel 3 times a month, go ahead and throw that money in there, man. I know it looks daunting to see the budget get bigger and bigger and oh man, I got to save this much and I got to make this much money. I know it looks daunting, but just go ahead and write those numbers down, because when you do, it's something magical about writing down the numbers. No. Let's keep it real now. We're talking about manifestation now. There is something magical about writing down your special number, the number that you want God or the universe or whatever you believe in to supply to you. There's something magical about it, man. Write it down. Figure out that number, that sweet number that's like, hey, man, if I could just make this, man, I know things will be okay. And then write that number and spend every single hour, minute, day that you have possible into trying to make that number a reality. Mm-hmm. Don't just, a lot of people are like, man, I want to be a millionaire. Okay, that number is so far out there that the steps to getting there seem now that seems mystified, right? But when you say, I want to make $6,000 a month. Oh, okay, well, we can work on that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're going to have to put some hard work in. You're going to have to start marketing better. You're going to have to start calling people like Jamar Carter, who is a great marketing specialist. But
my thing, people can't be, man, people gotta understand, like Kanye, Elon Musk, are just, any of these, people who pretty much are financially free. Them motherfuckers, they worked hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna have to put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
And collaborated too.
And collab, man. It's
can't build an army by yourself, man. You can't build an empire by yourself.
Oh man,
you have to work with people who are like-minded, and there's a certain level of humility that comes with working with people that are in the same category, same age, same income as you. It comes with humility, but you have to, because if you want to take yourself to certain levels, you're going to have to find people. Kanye had multiple. He talks about a lot of people that he has, who to this day he still continues to do business and rely on. You know what I'm saying? He even talks about how his wife was a big factor in him becoming successful. Some of you people have wives and girlfriends, and y'all need to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of you women need to listen to your man when it comes to financial responsibility. But the point is find some people that are evenly yoked with you and get to work, man. Get to work, and don't let any don't let anything knock you down, man. I know there's life. I know people get sick. I know people get hurt and injured and lose people in their lives. There's a lot of derailing that happens to people on earth, just humans in general. It's just part of life, literally. But the thing is are you going to have the same faith and the same drive and the same grind that you had before that accident happened, or before that, that loss happened? Are you going to have that same level of grind? And if you are, then you're good. But if not, if you fall off every time something bad happens to you, then man, you need to go back to the simple. You need to go back to the first question before we even the biggest road to greatness question that can ever be asked. What is your why? What is your why? You cannot move. Listen, that is step one. If you can't figure out what your why is, why you're doing what you want to do, why you want to be successful, why do you want to be different in your life? Why do you want to be rich one day? Want to be wealthy one day? Why you want to be someone that is of greatness? If you don't figure out that question, then you won't make it far. That question is your foundation, and if you don't figure out that, you won't make it far.
Sometimes, it's crazy too. It's crazy because sometimes that can be like the hardest. That first step can be the hardest step. You know what I'm saying? Like figuring out
makes you look at your life.
Yeah, because dang, bro, because it's like people. It can take people a person a long time to like really figure out what they really want to do. Dealing with dealing with life, dealing with like just work. The stuff that they got on their shoulders that they're trying to lift off. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's a lot of distractions in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's like like money, women, fucking drugs. I mean, just a lot.
Goodness, drugs have derailed a lot of people.
A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like just a lot of things that can keep a person's mind like off of like
the
their
grind
and like just truly like invest in themselves, because they're invested in in trying to super weigh like problems in their life right now. So I mean, but then it's just at the same time it's like finding a passion. Like there's some people who are passionless, who just don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no interest, but it's like something does interest you. You just got to find it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. Oh my God, you're hitting on something. And this is something I've been wanting to get on a podcast and talk about for a very long time. The thing is, I don't believe that no one has a purpose or no one has a passion. Everybody has some kind of passion or purpose. It's just all about figuring out what God or the universe or whatever you believe in has showed you already what your passion is. I'm a filmmaker, for most of you guys who don't know. I'm a cinematographer, a digital cinematographer. And I always knew I loved TV. I always knew. Now, did I know I was going to become a filmmaker one day? No, I developed that as I got older. But I always knew that TV was a passion of mine. If there was a job where all I did was review TV shows all day, I probably would do it. So, but what I'm trying to get you to understand is, as a kid, God revealed to me that TV was a love of mine, a passion of mine, something that put fire in my heart. So what do you have? What do you know? What have you gone through as a kid that made you feel? And whatever that is, figure out how you can become part of it. You ain't always got to be the main guy. I'm trying to become a producer, trying to become a filmmaker itself. But hell, if I had to, I would just be the guy who sweeps up the stage after every recording. Sometimes you just got to be a part of the magic, just a piece. You don't have to always be the boss. Sometimes you just need to be a part of it, because that's what lights you up. That's what brings joy to you. That's what makes you happy. That was a great conversation. I'm not gonna lie, we really are hitting on something today when it comes to the 5 away, man. I'm telling you, y'all, listen to me. 5 away. Don't let that. Listen to me. Don't let somebody who got their 5 together, somebody who let their 5. Don't let somebody who got their 5 together overachieve than you or become greater than you just because you haven't sat down and done the numbers. Please, like, sit down and do the numbers, man. Let's do it. But man, well, listen, this is a great podcast. I do have a couple little shout outs right now. First off, shout out to Huntsville's Finest. It is a new clothing brand in Huntsville, Alabama. It is there to celebrate and support some of the greatest people in Huntsville, man. Listen, if you feel like you're an awesome individual who is on that path to greatness, man, please tap in to Huntsville Finest and get you a t-shirt, man. We will be dropping more releases here soon, so just be looking out for that. Shout out to them. Of course, shout out to our first sponsor, All In Audio Experience. They're real dope. They're into everything to do with the culture, man. Specifically, though, they're here for you to level up, for you to learn something, for you to become a better individual. So please check them out, man. They are great. They're great. Also, I want to shout out to New Views Media. This is the photography and videography company in Huntsville. Honestly, they're the best, man. They do some of the greatest work in Huntsville. So please get with them. If you ever need anything for marketing or just to feel good about yourself, please go book a photo shoot or a video shoot ASAP. Okay, finally, we want to play a song for you guys. We're going to play a song at the end of every episode. So today we have a good one. It's actually by Omeezy, who guest starred last week. So let's get that pulled up. All right, guys. This is Find a Way by Omeezy. Let's do it.
It's your boy Meezy in this thing, man. Life hard out here, we gotta find a way. Let me tell you something. My life a black boy. Y'all got excited. Let me take it back, we slow it down for a little bit. Meezy for the soul. Yeah. Listen. My life a black boy that had the right and agenda. This life seems sweet, ain't too sweet like splendor. This grass ain't green, but I know it should be greener. Apply high pressure to the gray areas in my mind, Stanley Steamer. I wanna be cleaner. Clean me, Lord, cause I know things ain't the way it's supposed to be. Don't nobody wanna eat fruit from a poisonous tree. Who gon' stand up for me? The Lord said against these evildoers. Hey Lord, I said, I will pop that red pill. And now a nigga can't sit still. The wickedness of this world will tell you at ease. Then put the weight on your back. Stress no rest, my mind never at ease. My spirit is under attack. Tired these devils, they calling me black identity hidden, and that's a fact. I remember when things was easy peasy, wishing I could get that piece of mind back. Piece of my mind back. Temptation is on my hip, let's try not to fall in this trap. Proud of beginning and seeing it's crazy how much it can hold you back. My nigga, gotta find a way. Tryna find my way about this pain. I see my people, we in pain. This world is driving me insane. Ooh, whoa, whoa. I got lost up in the sauce, but I'm okay. I wake up every morning and I pray. Lord be giving me strength each and every day. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No more time is gonna run out of time. Good and evil in the middle's a thin line. Don't rock the boat, nigga, just pick a side. In and out, you decide, don't rely on your pride. Cause pride is a devil, take your mind to a level. The other side, you in trouble, come back to base. Repent before it's too late. Life without the most high like iPhone and OKs. Unprotected. Sometimes I'm in so deep that I can't see out. I'm trying to stay on track, but things not evening out. Everything I do just don't seem to work out. His word's the only way I'm seeing that now. Ow, ow. Yeah. Gotta find a way. Tryna find my way about this pain. I see my people, we in pain. This world is driving me insane. the sauce, but I'm okay. I wake up every morning and I pray. Lord be giving me strength each and every day. Ooh, oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip, dap, dip, 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 dap, dip,
As y'all can tell, just some really dope talent, really dope talent. Man, this is really a great podcast, guys. And I wanted you to know that I want you guys to know that I'm really thankful, for All In Audio Experiences from being here and just supporting this, man. Like this is a dream come true. So just very thankful for that, man. But all right, guys, listen, figure out that 5 that you need, man. Figure out what you need to take yourself to the next level. Quit bull crapping and get to it. I hope you guys have a great week, and we will see you next week.
Y'all be smooth.